was just like y'all. Come home every day, hop in my bed, and type in the hub, stroke one off, and go to sleep. The second I used to feel an urge, I would just use that energy because that's what everybody was doing around me. That's what I thought was right at the time. But I was unhappy. I had no hoes, I had no energy, I was depressed, and I just had no idea why. But then one day, a video popped up on my recommended page, and it was about how semen retention, something I had never heard of at this point, was saving this man's life. And because it intrigued me at the time, I decided, you know what? Let me click on it and see what it's talking about. And it was talking about all these benefits, all this life-changing stories. And I said, you know what? Fluff it. Let's try it out. And from that day on, nothing was ever the same. This video is from somebody who has been on both sides of the spectrum, from damn near doing it daily to going on multiple streaks of 90 plus days, including the one I'm on right now. This video isn't gonna have any of that science, no biological facts, no spiritual facts, none of that extra stuff. For those type of videos, there's a lot on my other channel. This video right here is just going to be documenting my own personal, unique experience and the things that I have picked up on during my own journey. And let me preface the video with this. My NoFap streak and my semen retention streak are on different days right now. My NoFap streak is on day 90 something. I don't even count the days no more. But my semen retention streak accidentally ended last week because I was getting right with a female and accidentally, you know what I mean? So that is on a different day. So I got it today like 78. So those are the number benefits that I'm gonna be talking about in this video, all right? One of the first things that I noticed on this journey is just an overall feeling of connectivity with everybody and everything around you. When you go out, you just feel the love and the energy that you have for everybody else at all times. And that energy is reciprocated back to you. I don't even understand how to describe it, but it's like you feel like everybody you see, just a random person on the street, is just your family. And that feeling is reciprocated to you. Everybody you encounter, everybody you talk to, just greets you and talks to you like they're your fam, you feel me? Like, let me give you an example. I remember I was at Costco, and if you don't live in Florida, Costco is basically like this huge supermarket. There's like a whole area where there's like tires, cars, fridges, phones, but then there's a other area where it's like a supermarket. I was in there one day, and as I was like going to the self-checkout thing, some person, it was a black guy, it was like an old black man. He came up to me, he was like, "You need help with that, sir?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And as I went over there and he started to scan the items in my cart, I just said, "Hey man, I appreciate what you do," just on some kind, just on some genuine kind shit. And he said, "Man, I appreciate you too, man. Have a blessed day." And he just gave me a dap up. Like, we just dapped each other on some real shit, and we just smiled. And I said, "Have a great day." And I walked out of there just feeling like, bro, like that's my, like I don't even know buddy's name, but that is my guy. We just had a genuine, happy human moment with each other. Like something that a person wouldn't even think twice about, but it was just so beautiful to me in that moment. Something in this energy that I'm carrying when you just don't beat your meat. Something is just radiant about you. Something just makes you, other people want to connect with you and have a genuine moment with you. And you're just kind, and that energy is always reciprocated. And let me give you another example. 2 days ago, I was on Fort Lauderdale Beach. As we were walking there was a man, it was another old black man. I don't know why I'm just connected to old black people, but it was just an old black man. He was playing a saxophone. He was playing "Some in My Brain with His Finger." You know that song? I think it's "Killing Me Softly" or something. He was playing that on his saxophone for tips. And I looked over to my boy and I was like, "Yo, you got $1 that I could borrow just so I could give it to this man real quick?" He was like, "Yeah, for sure, I got you." And he gave me the $1. And I walked over there and I said, "Hey, bro, I appreciate and I respect what you're doing out here." And I dropped the money in the thing. He had like a little guitar case that was open full of tips. So I just dropped it in there. And he looked up at me and gave me the most genuine smile, like the purest, happiest smile. And he was like, "Hey, man, I thank you so much." And he patted me on my shoulder. And I said, "All right, bro, have a good night. Have a good day." And I walked past there and it was just nothing to me in that moment. It was just regular. just a feeling of pure love and happiness in that moment, but it was just regular. But then when I got back home, like, I just thought about that, like, bro, that never happened to me before. Like, I never felt that type of connection with just random people I never met before. But that is what this journey does to you. You just feel an overall connection with every single person that you interact with. And you create these little moments and you just plant seeds of happiness in somebody's life that could just completely change the outcome of their life. I think we underestimate the power of just a kind gesture or a kind word. I think just as a generation of people, we have just been so desensitized and so caught up in all these things that we're going through in our own head that we've lost the importance and we've forgotten the importance of just a kind word or a kind gesture in somebody's day. Like, a few words could change the entire outcome of somebody's day. So when somebody serves you, when you're just at a cashier and you just say, "Thank you for serving me, have a blessed day," that may have been the few words that somebody needed. And while you're on this journey, as sometimes you will be repressed to say that, "Oh no, he might think I'm weird," you just have this genuine feeling of kindness and love in your heart that you want to give to other people. And that goes to the next thing that I've experienced on my journey. Just a pure feeling of joy and happiness in the little incremental things in the day. Whether it's just a quick conversation with your parents or you just going outside and listening to some of your favorite music, every single thing that you do in a daily basis will become the most enjoyable, peaceful thing that you have ever done. You find joy and happiness in the littlest things of your day, whether it's waking up, spreading your bed, just watering your plant, having a quick conversation with your parents or a loved one. Everything just becomes so enjoyable to you. I think this is because when you learn to control your own lust and you just stop releasing your energy to sources like your phone or random people, and you just have all this energy within you, you just want to give that energy out. And the energy that is given out is the energy that you've cultivated within yourself. So if you already were a loving person, you are going to be 10 times more loving. If you were already a happy, peaceful person, or you were seeking out to be a happy, more peaceful person, this energy is just going to start to radiate and you are going to start to embody that own energy. And you're going to start to look at every single little thing in your day as a source of that energy. The next thing that I noticed along my own journey is a feeling of overall energy and confidence. You feel like you could conquer the world. You feel like once you start something, it's gonna be successful. I don't even know how to describe this feeling. It's just a feeling of, "Oh yeah, I got this." It's just a feeling like, "Oh yeah, I got this." Whether it's talking to, "Oh, I got this." Whether it's starting a business, "Oh, this is easy, I can do this." And you have the energy. Not only do you have like the confidence to do it, now you have the energy to do it too. So when I started Semen Retention NoFap, I had 60 subscribers, I think. I had like 60, 90 subscribers and 0 followers on TikTok, like 200 something on IG. Then the second I started NoFap, I got 3,000 followers on TikTok and 1 viral TikTok. I have 350 plus followers on IG, and I started a whole second account purely dedicated to quotes. My YouTube is continuously growing and growing and growing. And it's just an energy of I can dominate and do anything I want to. When you're constantly releasing your energy into a source that you don't like, that you know doesn't serve you, you are constantly putting yourself in a deficit. So you're never gonna have that pure, full energy that you're supposed to have. You're always gonna be lacking the energy that you have naturally. You feel me? The next thing that I've noticed on my journey, and this one's gonna sound a little crazy, royalty. I'm not talking about when people see you, they're just, "Oh, my Lord and Savior." No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you walk around feeling like a king at all times. But you walk around feeling like you are superior to everybody around you. And it's not a feeling of toxic superiority where you feel like, "Oh, nobody is anything." But you feel like, "Nah, bro, I'm really that. Like, nobody can stop me" type. Y'all need to respect me. That type of energy, you walk around demanding more things. You walk around demanding more out of people, your relationships, and you oftentimes receive that energy because you have this energy about yourself that is so dominant, that is so masculine, that when people see you, they have to respect it. They smell it off of you. And it's a feeling of royalty. You feel like you are a king, bro. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you feel like, nah, bro, I'm superior. You have to look up to me. Rather than idolizing other people and looking up to other people like you may have before, you look at people and say, nah, bro, I'm eye level to you. Or actually, I'm looking down on you a little bit. You feel me? And it's something that you can't even describe. It's just a feeling of dominance and prowess in every single room that you walk in. You feel like you own every single room that you walk in. And people respond to you like that. Like, I remember, like, walking down let me talk from personal experience. Walking down the grocery store, people will move out there. Like, if you're walking down there, people will move out their way and say, I'm sorry, sir, have a blessed day. Like, for no reason. Like, you won't even be saying that. You'll just be chilling. And they'll move out of the way. I'm sorry, sir. Have a blessed day. People will move out the way. People will start to get stuff for you. What's good? Like, people will go out of their way to assist you. People will go out of their way to let you know that, bro, I respect you. It's like you know how, like, when you see an army person or you see somebody in a Marine uniform, you just automatically give them that respect. You get that for like, you could be in a black shirt, sweats, and people will respect you like you a soldier or like some type of person that is above them. I can't really explain it without getting into esoteric stuff, but that is the overall feeling that you get and that you start to embody. And this is the last one that I know all y'all is here for, bro. The females. Now look, I know going along this journey, you may have a misconception of, oh, when I start on NoFap semen retention, every single woman that sees me is just gonna flock to me. I'm gonna have them on their knees ready to suck me off, and I'm just gonna be drowning in it all the time. That's kind of how it is, but not really. Let me explain, all right? So when you do start NoFap and semen retention and you have been transmuting that energy, I have a video on how you can transmute it because that's the key part of this. But when you have been doing that, you will 1,000% catch more eyes. You will just be walking around and you can catch females. Like, I can't name the amount of times. I can't give a number on the amount of times I've just been walking and I look and I just see a female. I'm just glowing with like a sun is just shining in their eyes that they can't look away from. Like, it's happened to me on multiple of occasions. And it's not just schmicks looking at me like that. I'm talking about dimes looking at me like, I just caught him in the corner of my eye type. That's not every single time you go, but it does happen a lot more. And when you are interacting with a female, you instantly just hop into your masculine energy bag. You instantly just get this dominant energy about yourself, and she has no choice but to submit to you, bro. Like, I don't even know how to describe just the dynamic between a female and male interaction when you are on NoFap semen retention is just one of, nah, I run this shit, and she respects you for it. Like, she treats you different from everybody else. You know how before when you used to interact with females or a group of females, you're like, oh no, what are they gonna say to me? Oh, I have to impress them. Oh, what do they think of me? You just have all this little nervous and all that's gone. It's quiet. It's calm in your mind. The second you get on NoFap semen retention, you just always have this feeling of calmness in the energy that you are. So you may have a little feel like when you look at somebody that you like and you talking, you might have them first little jitters like, oh yeah, you feel me, I'm in this. But once you really just start to talk to them more, you just get in your natural masculine essence and just flows out of you, bro. Words just flow out of you. Dominance flows out of you. So if you're just talking to somebody on some friendly shit, you are the dominant presence in that interaction. And this doesn't only go for females too. This goes for males. So if you are somebody who had no presence, people used to walk all over you, and you start this, that's not gonna happen to you no more. You're gonna have respect for yourself. You're gonna have confidence in yourself. And people are gonna respect you for it in social interactions. But females, this goes tenfold. Like, the only way I could even describe this energy is you have a daddy dominant type energy. Like, not even on all type of sexual. Sometimes it's going to be sexual, but I'm talking about they look up to you and they respect you as a man because you have your masculine essence within yourself, and it gives you this glow and this energy and the tone in your voice that nobody has. So they respect you like, oh, that's daddy type shit. And you just get caught. You think I'm playing? I have, like, bro, I'm not joking when I say it. Like, you just become so dominant in every single social interaction, and you just master the art of conversation. That's just interaction. When it comes to attraction, when you already have that energy that makes them want to stare. If a female is already attracted to you and they want to stare at you, then you have that energy that makes them even more attracted to you. And then when you get to talking, you have a tone in your voice. You got this low, deep, raspy voice, and you know what to say, and you just dominant, and your daddy, they become, it's just a walk in the park, bro. It's so easy. It's like, I'm not joking. It's so easy. Like, it's not even something you have to think about no more. Once you just understand the basics of female nature, once you just understand the basics of masculine energy, and you come across a female who is attracted to you already, bro, I'm talking about Peyton Manning the to you. I'm talking about Tom Brady lasering the to you. Like, you don't have to do shit sometimes, bro. And this is coming from a nigga who used to have no hoes, no confidence. Bro, it's just, open your hands. Just diamond, just do this and you're going to catch it type. That's how easy it gets when you hop on your NoFap semen retention. And you transmute the energy. Because when you do NoFap, when you do sexual transmutation, you're telling your brain that this isn't something that has to be pedestalized anymore. You don't look up to females, oh, I need you for sex, I need you for sex. You're not controlled by your lust anymore. So now you always have this energy of, oh, I'm dominant, I'm the one over you. I'm the one you have to impress. I don't have to impress you. What do you add to my life? And the second you see something that they don't like, you check it immediately. You just embody masculine energy, bro. I'll put it up, bro. Like, I'm not joking with you. And females will be so obsessed with you over that shit, bro. Like, I remember in school, bro. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a real life example. In school, bro, I'm just walking, bro. And all of my life, before quarantine happened, I was a beta. I was a quiet, weird. But they knew I had something different with me. I was always wearing my stones. I was always wearing my crystals on me. Like, I was already different, but the energy I had off was not masculine, not dominant at all. So the test is over, and I'm about to just walk out to school because I had to go meet up with somebody, you feel me? I was just walking out to school, and I'm talking about females that before I had struck out with, you feel me? I was beta, friend zoning type shit. Like, I was just a weird. I'm talking about, bro, I'm walking, right? I'm just walking. I see from this side and this side, I'm being so serious. They come skipping to me. Like, on some move, like, they just come skipping to me. They're like, Julian, and they give me a fat ass, like, I'm talking about 4-5, I'm talking dimes. Coming, hey, Julian, what's up? I missed you so much. Energy I had never gotten before. I haven't talked to these hoes in 3 years, and they giving me this energy. It's the energy you carry about yourself, bro. It is an essence that you have with, and every female can sense it because it's something that nobody has. 99% of people won't hop on this journey, bro. You understand? So when you start to do this, you stick out like a sore thumb. You are just a pillar of light in a beam of darkness. That's the best way to describe it. So let me tell you, as a person who used to do this daily, who used to always feel like, oh, no, it's so stupid, it's placebo. And as a person who does it, if you came to this video wondering, is this really worth it? Should I hop on this journey? I have your answer. Yes. It is going to be probably one of the hardest things you've ever done. It is going to be the biggest test of your own willpower Because you may feel as if, oh, I could just stop doing that shit. I'm not even addicted. That's what I used to tell myself when I used to do it all the time. I'm not addicted. I just like doing it. Try to stop for 7 days. See how difficult, how many urges that you get that aren't even from you. You start to realize that there's a whole part of your brain that just has been addicted and seeks it because it is so addictive and treacherous to your own journey. See how hard and how much of a mental struggle it is to go for just 7 days. And that'll tell you if you're addicted. But use this video as confirmation. Stop it today, bro. Stop it. Stop it. It is the most difficult journey I've been on. But there has not been a single thing that I have learned from all these books, all these YouTubers, all these wise men that I've talked to. There's not been a single thing more important in my journey than this right here. I extend this invitation to all my viewers as a way to enter your new life. Go for 1 week. Just 1 week. Just a single week. No porn, no social media, or none of that. Unfollow all your thotties and no masturbation, bro. Just retain and don't look at no attractive females on your IG or porn. And see how much energy that you get, bro. And then after that, I want you to come back to this video and say how many benefits you got. I want you to say how you felt before and after you relapsed. Because I just want you to go for 7 days at first. And then after that, I want you to go for a month. Because I already know you're not going to want to do it again. Then go for a month. And then eventually, as you continue to add on days and days and go for longer streaks, it's just going to fade out of your life. To the point where you look at your phone and you're like, I used to do that shit. Yo, that's corny as hell. You're going to be so caught up dealing with real life hoes that you're not going to have time for this no more. You dig? That's all I got for y'all today, man. GVO gang, I love y'all. GVOJuju is signing out. Till next time.